Well, thousands of San Diegans could lose their homes in 2 weeks if lawmakers let the current eviction moratorium expire on January 31st.
Just for one day, put those legislators in our shoes. Just for one day. Just one day. I bet they can't even handle half.
The frustration families are feeling as they live on edge, downsizing in some cases in case they're evicted, and unsure of when they'll be able to make enough money to pay rent again. ABC 10 News reporter Jared Aarons takes an in-depth look at what's being done to find a solution that works for renters and property owners.
Well, I don't want to tell my kids we're going to have to live in a van, but it's nerve-wracking.
Patricia Mendoza has been out of work since April. It's been a struggle to pay the 25% of rent required under the current moratorium to keep from being evicted.
I can't get back up. I can't go back to work. I'm going through, honestly, it's been an emotional roller coaster.
It's why she joined with the Alliance for Community Empowerment at rallies like these, calling on California lawmakers to extend the moratorium through the end of the year and provide rent forgiveness.
We knew this was coming, and we still, nobody did anything about it.
Right now, 2 bills for eviction relief are working their way through the California legislature. AB 15 would extend the moratorium. AB 16 would create a framework to distribute $2.6 billion in rent relief to tenants and landlords.
We're in the midst of the deadliest part of this pandemic and a deep recession, and we need to make sure we're not shoving people out onto the streets at this point.
Assemblymember David Chu wrote the bills, citing a recent census survey that said 2 million Californians have little or no confidence in their ability to pay rent next month.
This is not theoretical. We can't allow that to happen in California.
But tenants aren't the only ones struggling. The Southern California Rental Housing Association says 70% of landlords own less than 50 units. They're individuals, not corporations, and they're at risk of losing everything as well.
They're your grandmother, your grandfather, they're your mom, your dad. They're your brothers and sisters who inherited a property when someone passed away.
RHA President Lucinda Lilly says they want an extension too, so that the state has time to work out details for relief and repayment.
We don't want to evict residents. We're not in the business of evicting residents. We provide housing.
Assemblymember Chu says they are working around the clock to get AB 15 and 16 passed before the current eviction moratorium expires on January 31st. After that, he says, they'll start looking for solutions to help people pay back the rent they've missed since the pandemic started. Jared Aarons, ABC 10 News.